I can't remember her name. She's a goddess, and she doesn't want him to go to the Trojan War because it's when he's like destined to die. And so she hides him on this island by disguising him as a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And so somehow, even though the Greeks are like half naked all the time, nobody recognized this very, very buff woman as like the world-renowned warrior that is Achilles. So
Cute.
They catch him because Odysseus, the smart one, feigns an attack and he grabs a weapon. So, just for the full story.
For the full story, he protects the attack, but most importantly, he wants his honor back.
Yeah.
It's me, Achilles, the sad burrito.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I wasn't expecting that. I feel like so much has happened this week.
I know. I feel like my eyes feel tired, but like my body is like, do it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's like the opposite of how I felt last week. On Wednesday, I was telling you we got done with like our work party, and I was like, felt so productive that I kept wanting to go, and my mind was like racing. And I told Milo, I was like, the mind is willing, but the body is bruised and spongy.
Yeah, pretty much.
For Futurama. I was like, I need to go to bed.
That you get to wear sweaters already.
I know, and I put this on for you because it's my Meg Ryan sweater. I feel like it's like kind of a mock. It's like gray.
Yes.
Yeah, in spirit of you, because I knew you were gonna say something about it.
Because it's the first day of fall, and like, yes, it's not as hot as it has been around here lately, but it's still 84 degrees.
Yeah.
That's not sweater weather.
I know.
That's sweater suffer.
It was our first cold week. Like cold week. Like I was cold in the office today. I was like, and then the baby shower went well. It rained the entire time we were setting up because it was outside. But then once it started, it didn't rain. So we had like a bunch of tents.
Yeah.
But even with the tents, like it still would pour in between the tents and just be, it would have just been miserable. So it worked out really well and it was beautiful. But I was just
to clarify, it's not your baby shower.
Like, yes, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm talking about myself in third person. She had a very good time.
Yes. The real we.
Bethany was like, I couldn't sleep the night before. And it was, I think I was just freaked out about the rain and like getting the tents and stuff. I was just like and it's like, it was kind of a big shindig. Mm-hmm. I feel like for a baby shower, like my sisters weren't like this, but I wanted it to be like, and you know this better than most people, is that I do this to myself.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, but it has to be perfect, and it has to be like
this grand.
It has to be great, and it has like all of the details, and I can't. And so I justify my stress by saying, but I want to do this, and I did want to do it, and I'm glad that I did do it. I need to learn how to just like slow down and just take it.
Yes, you do.
And I am like really am. My new job is really helping with that.
Oh shoot, what was I gonna say?
Based
on like the pictures that I saw, you really nailed it. Like I know how like things can be all beautiful and ethereal and fantastical in people's brains, but you really nailed it with the execution.
So a lot of that was family friends. We call her Mum. Well, so Nalani's my friend's mom, we call Mumsy. For long story, we just both call her Mumsy. She has a lifelong friend who came and stayed the night and had it all ready. Like she had like books, like antique books and like clocks and just like all of these different like cute things. And then I made teacup flower arrangements to go with it. And so everyone had like, and Mumsy just has like a house full of just antiques and like china and glassware. She had so much teacups. Like we didn't have to like get really any of that.
Nice.
All of that was from inside the house. So she had it all ready. And like, she's like, each of the books, like the titles, like tell a story. I was like, okay, it was so cool. I didn't do that. Like, I didn't do that. I just did like the teacups. I did games. It was really, they made it really easy because that was, I think it was my idea to do a garden party. And that was what I had envisioned. And so we all kind of had the same taste and everything. So it just worked out really well.
Nice.
Yeah. And then we had our anniversary.
Oh yeah, how was that dinner?
It was really good. I thought about you, and I was very drunk in the restaurant, and I was leaving I was like, we were going to leave, and I was like, oh, I thought of something. And I was like, oh, I need to tell Melissa, and I was too drunk to like do it and walk at the same time. And so I'm like, oh, it'll come back. And then like the next day, I like didn't remember until yesterday. So a week later, I remembered what I was going to tell you. And it was because when we were leaving the table, we were just having a really cheesy moment. And he was like, thank you for loving me. And I was like, thank you for being there. And I was like, I need to tell Melissa this. It was really cute because it was like Bob's Burgers thing. Yes, do you know what I'm talking about? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for loving me. Thank you for being there. It was really stupid and cheesy. But sweet, evidently it was very important to me that I told you that night, and I was very upset when I couldn't remember what I was going to tell.
Or when you couldn't walk and text at the same time.
Exactly. Yeah. Disappointment.
Yeah. Yes.
No, it was really good. We went to a really nice, probably one of the nicest restaurants we've ever been to.
Oh, wow.
It was Italian.
So. Naturally.
Yeah, it was good.
That's good. That's awesome.
Long week.
Milo does kind of remind me of Bob.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, Bob's definitely a Capricorn. Like,
yeah, same.
Milo's like, you're all terrible now. No, he is. He's just kind of a goofball, and he's like really like the things. Yeah. Yeah. The things that I love about Bob are the things that I like. Are things like when he gets like really excited about something.
Yes.
Yeah, and he's just like it's really intense and like almost annoying about it.
It feels like in Parks and Rec when Ron gets really into something and he gets really happy and he like giggles.
Yeah, and his face turns red.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely a Bob.
Yes. Yeah.
Who would you be? Bob's Burgers.
See, my heart says Tina. But there's times when I'm definitely Louise, unfortunately.
Yeah.
There's the episode where that like high school kid steals her ears, right?
That's such a good episode.
It is. It really is. And she goes on that like long trek. She stands outside the door all night, like waiting because she's like, "That's fine. I'll wait here. See you tomorrow." And he opens the door and she's still there. And I'm like, if someone were to wrong me that way, I'd probably do that shit too.
Yeah, that sounds like something you'd do.
Does like the cackle in front of the incinerator when she realizes her ears are gone.
Yeah.
I've never cackled in my entire life.
But you cackle inward, like inside.
And unfortunately outwards too, just as my laugh sometimes. So
yeah. I think I'm a Linda.
Yeah, I see it.
God, I'm such a Linda.
Yeah.
Like, I love that she breaks out in a song. That's exactly what I do.
Yeah. I
think I would do it more. But I don't know. I feel like Milo doesn't like it. I don't want to say he doesn't like it when I sing. He doesn't like it when people sing. Generally, like in musicals or just like So I just kind of over the years like maybe subconsciously just been like, oh, like I'm not, but sometimes I do sing. Like I come from a family that's sing, like we break out a song, Disney songs, everything, all the time. And I probably do it more than I think. But I think there's going to be a time in my life where that's going to come out a lot more. And it's going to be when I like have a kid. And I'm like, Linda, like, chorus.
I like the episode when Bob is like, oh my God, I'm killing Teddy. And Linda's just like, okay, we can homeschool the kids. I can help you hide the body. Like her, like kind of ride or die style. That's you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. She's just so ready. She's so prepared. She's already got the list. She's thought about it before.
Yeah.
So
Totally.
I binged the new Sex Education season.
I have been meaning to watch it.
It's so good.
Okay.
It's so good.
We need to cover that.
Yes, like, for sure.
However way, vlog, video,
we can do it on one of these.
Yeah. Because I saw that it was coming out and I was like, fuck, like we need to like.
I forget how much I love that show. I think my favorite character is still actually Adam, the bully. The bully turned like hurt child. Because of how honest they are about like his story.
Yeah.
And that being said,
he has a lot of depth.
Yes. In season 1, he definitely did not. Season 2, they like he shot out of the water pretty hard. But season 3, I think, is my favorite for him so far.
Oh,
because season 2 even had that part where like him and Ola's all like, well, we're friends, and he just hugs her because he's like, no one's ever called me a friend before.
Yeah.
But it was even better than that moment. It was a really good 3rd season, actually. So let me know when you finish it. We can talk about it.
Yes. My favorite character is Maeve.
Oh God, I love Maeve. Yeah.
I want to be her. Low-key. I love her.
Emma T. Mackey, who plays her, is like gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
I want to see her in other things.
I'm
not very good at like following actresses.
No. That's,
like, I don't know her name.
We know this. Because I do that and I try, and you're like,
tell me it all.
It's like she's trying to speak to me, like. But she was in a French film, I think, or a film with a French guy recently. So
he was the only one talking. So you were like, it's a French film.
I didn't see it. I remember seeing things in black and white, and I was like, French.
Yeah. It's noir.